Did I play Magic the Gathering? Yes, I did. I also played Pokemon, Star Wars, trading card game. But I was a poor kid. I never had the money to buy new cards. My parents couldn't afford it. I was lucky to be eating dinner as far as they were concerned. So I started working the nerd stock market. Local place, Frankenstein's. Collectibles swap meet every Wednesday night or Saturday morning. I had an older friend who would go and check out stuff. And so we would start going. And I started to notice the prices were all different at every single booth. And there were nerds coming and going, selling and buying collectibles, action figures, and cards. There was Pokemon aisles, there were Magic the Gathering aisles. You could find Star Wars toys everywhere. But I realized the prices were different. So I would go and I would be, hey, you there, mister, how much for an attack droid? Because this is about the time that the Phantom Menace came out. I'd be like, how much for an attack droid are you selling them for? Because he'd be selling it for like $20. I saw a guy selling one for $7 earlier. He'd be like, well, I'll pay you $10 for it. And I'm like, okay, just give me a minute. I'd run back, buy it for $7, and then sell it for $10. Then I'd make $3. And then I would keep hustling like this, and I came home one day making money. And then so I gave my mom a list. I was like, Mom, this, and this is what's hot. And look at the numbers at the end. Do you guys know what .00000? There's 4 zeros. Do you know what that means? What's the difference between that and a .0001 or a .0002 and the serial number on the end of the action figure? That was production runs, baby. And those production runs, nerds went crazy over. If you had a .0000 action figure, you were insane, out of this goddamn world. I found on the very first day that toys were available, I went and hid a .0001 Darth Maul. That was on day one. And that shit was golden. That shit was hot. Anyway, I have my mom looking for this stuff, and one day, jackpot. She came up on 3.0000 Mace Windu's. The rarest of the rare. She brought them home. I sold one for $30, and then I kept one, and I gave the other one away as a present to a friend. That was like the one time, like, I made some money, and then I bought a pack of Pokemon cards. You should buy packs of Pokemon cards because you could open it up. Depending on what card you got, you might have just paid for your pack if you wanted to turn around and sell it. And I got a holographic Magnavolt, and I think I sold it to the guy for $35 because people were paying $45. That's why I never won at Pokemon. I never had the good cards. I should have just been a nerd stock market thief. I could have stole all the good stuff. That would have been more effective.